Okay, Josh, that's the end of the session. Pole position.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you too, Dale.
Brake 20 meters earlier for the upcoming left hairpin.
So I'm queuing, so I took a lot of trash, so forgive me for that.
Do you say you're gonna crash?
90
Forgive you for that?
No. I'm queuing, so I took a lot of trash, so forgive me for that.
Okay, so you're gonna crash. I got it.
No, you were gonna crash. Have a good race, guys.
Yeah, you too. The second time I definitely heard you say I like to talk trash, but I just went along with it.
Oh, I have a hot head, man, and sometimes I go, and I don't like it, but I'm sorry about it.
As long as you stay behind me, it'll be fine.
We'll be good. Have fun.
seconds. Minutes. Pole should do well. Expect to finish in the top 3. Standing start here. Okay, Josh, you ready? Green, green, green.
Brake 10 meters earlier for the upcoming left hairpin.
Great job so far.
Turn 5 meters later into the next right-hander. Brake 25 meters earlier into the upcoming left hairpin for better entry. On that last corner, you braked 10 meters earlier, a step closer to optimal. Great job back there on that left. Turn in 15 meters earlier next lap. Approach the left-hander hairpin by braking 10 meters earlier.
Okay, Josh, 10 minutes left.
Delay throttle onset by 15 meters on the next right-hander at turn 9. Brake 15 meters earlier into turn 3 to hit the line better. Turn in 15 meters earlier into the next left corner. Use second gear through the upcoming left corner for better control. Try getting on the throttle about 45 meters earlier in the next turn.
2.1.
Into the next right, brake 10 meters later for better consistency.
Nice.
Into the hairpin, ease brake pressure by 20% for better tire preservation. Pick up the throttle 15 meters earlier, exiting the next right turn. Into the next left hairpin, increase apex speed by 10 kilometers per hour. Exit faster. Good job
Don't
back
touch
there
it.
on increasing apex speed. Continue to exit faster.
I like to touch, though.
On that last turn, your turn-in was late by around 15 meters.
Clip that.
Into the right hairpin coming up. Brake 10 meters later.
No touching.
Turn in 10 meters later for the next left hairpin.
Did everyone touch each other? Did everyone touch each other?
Delay
No
your turn
touching.
into the next right by 10 meters. Brake 10% harder going into next left hairpin turn, La Servi. Turn into the next left-hander 10 meters earlier for better position.
See, no.
Number 8, it's just been DQ'd.
Number 8 was disqualified.
Take the next left in third gear for better control and speed.
Hell yeah. Josh, we're setting the pace. You've just run a 129.0.
Delay your turn-in by 10 meters for the upcoming right hairpin. Brake 20 meters earlier, approaching turn 11's left-hander. Start your turn-in for turn 10 meters later to improve line. For the upcoming left hairpin, turn in 15 meters later.
Gap 2, camp behind is increasing. It's now 4.6 seconds. Okay, Josh, just 5 minutes left. You're in the lead.
On that last corner, your turn-in timing improved. Keep pushing. Take the left turn 6 in third gear to increase apex speed.
That's halfway. You've got plenty of fuel. We're setting the pace here. That last lap was 128.5.
Turn 20 meters later into the next right-hander to improve exit throttle point. Good job back there. Address the early turn-in, it improves the line a lot. Approach turn 3 left-hander in second gear for a better line. Into the next left hairpin, brake 10 meters earlier to improve entry line. Into the right-hand hairpin at turn 12, turn in 15 meters sooner. Delay turn-in by 15 meters for the next left hairpin.
Two minutes left.
For the upcoming left, initiate your turn-in 15 meters earlier. On that last corner, your turn-in was still 10 meters late.
Okay, Josh, you just run up 128.2.
Brake 10 meters earlier into the next left hairpin. On that last corner, apply 10% more brake pressure into Virage DuPont. Good job back there. Your earlier braking improved your line through the left hairpin.
Got a track limit warning.
Turn into the next left hairpin 20 meters later.
You gave us a cut warning there.
For the next left tightening turn, initiate turn in 10 meters earlier.
Okay, Josh, one more for the win.
Into the next right hairpin, brake 10% harder. Reduce brake pressure by 20% on the next left hairpin turn.
Got a track limit warning. You have 5 incident points.
Brake 15% harder into the upcoming La Cervi left hairpin.
Okay, Josh, you have 7 incident points.
Turn into the upcoming tightening left 15 meters earlier for better apex
What is the
speed.
deal with my last 2 laps, man? Got 8 incident points in fucking 2 laps.
You have 8
All I had to
incident
do
points.
was take it easy.
Pick up the throttle 45 meters earlier, exiting the next left corner. Increase brake pressure by 10% earlier into the right-hand hairpin turn. Into the La Carreras left-hander, use 20% less brake pressure. Turn into the next right-hander 35 meters earlier for optimal line. Approaching the next left hairpin, brake 15 meters earlier and harder. Into the tightening left of turn 9, turn in 15 meters earlier. Approaching the left at turn 10, turn in 25 meters earlier. For Virage DuPont, increase brake pressure by 10% into the hairpin.
Max Verstappen's engine switch ahead of his charge from the pit lane to the podium in the Brazilian Grand Prix has raised some eyebrows at Red Bull's arch rival McLaren. With F1 engines suffering a degree of degradation over their life, a fresh engine can offer both more outright power and be run at more aggressive settings. Any extra penalty at Interlagos, it was already dumped to a pit lane start for braking Park Ferme to make major setup changes after its awful qualifying. But McLaren says one reason it's held off taking fresh Mercedes engines for itself is because its interpretation of the rules is that new engines, if you're changing for performance reasons, it wants FIA clarification on whether Verstappen's new engine teams don't think engines do so much that a fresh one off.
Okay, Josh, we've got 2 laps to set a time here.
It's small enough for everything to be ignored. Charge from the pit lane to the some eyebrows at Red Bull's suffering a degree of degradation over their life. Fresh.
For the upcoming left hairpin, reduce brake pressure by 20%. Brake 10 meters earlier into the tightening right for improved entry. Approach La Servi in second gear instead of third on the next lap. On that last corner, turn-in was 15 meters late, affecting exit speed. Brake 10 meters later and use 40% more pressure into turn 15.
Come on, get it going again. The leader's just run a 1:30.9. Okay, Josh, you got cold tires on your left side.
Brake 20 meters earlier for the next left hairpin turn. Initiate throttle 20 meters earlier as you exit the upcoming right turn. Turn into the upcoming left hairpin 10 meters later than before. On that last corner, the turn-in was 10 meters too early. Adjust next lap. On that last corner, well done with gear choice and throttle application. Apply more brake pressure by 30% before the next right hairpin. Into hairpin turn, brake 15 meters earlier to improve approach. Reduce your braking pressure by 30% into the right of turn 10. Apply throttle 5 meters later, exiting the upcoming left-hand tighter turn. Good job back there. Pick up throttle 5 meters earlier next lap. Into La Carreras, apply 30% more brake pressure initially. Good job back there, but you turned in 20 meters too early for turn 10. Good job back there. Work on hitting throttle earlier for better exit speed. Start the upcoming left corner by turning in 10 meters earlier.
That's the end of the session. Pole position.
Engine can offer both more outright power and be run at more aggressive.
Into the next left, brake 25 meters later for better line.
Okay, Josh, the track temp is 70 degrees. Air temp is 68. 12 minutes. Full. This is a standing start. Get ready. Green flag. Go, go, go. Got a track limit warning. Good job, man. Let's keep it up.
Turn in 10 meters earlier into the next right hairpin and improve apex speed. Good job back there. Do initiate turn in 20 meters earlier next time. Apply throttle more smoothly out of the next left in turn 6. Into La Carreras, reduce brake pressure by
10 minutes
10%.
left.
Good job back there, but avoid an early turn in by 10 meters. Good job back there. You were only 5 meters late on turn-in. Turn in 10 meters earlier for the next left. Pick up the throttle 25 meters earlier, exiting the next left turn.
Gap 2, E2 behind us now, 2.3 seconds. You've just run a 1:30.4. Good job. Josh, your times are good in all the sectors.
For the next right hairpin, turn in 20 meters later to improve line. Turn in 10 meters earlier for the upcoming right hairpin. On that last corner, great job managing the overall performance.
They're giving us the meatball. We've got to bring it in. Okay, Josh, the next car ahead of us is Josh, car number 4, C license. We've just run a 1:29.7.
On that last corner, apply throttle 30 meters earlier next time.
Next car ahead is not the cleanest driver. Be careful. Car 5. Michelle behind is pitting.
Into the La Cuvette left, turn in 15 meters earlier.
Car ahead is pitting. You have 7 incident points. Okay, pit speed is 37 miles per hour. Pit in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box here. The leader has just done a 129.2.
Brake 20 meters later into the upcoming left at triple gauge part 2.
Right front, 100%. Left rear, 100.
I really hope so with this, to be honest. Spinning, then the first. Spin the car in the same.
5 minutes left.
Talk to me about why.
Okay, Josh, it's a new quick lap for Josh, 128.4. All clear here, watch the line.
Turn 15 meters later into the right-hand hairpin turn 10. Use 10% more brake pressure into the next turn 10. Brake 20% harder into the next left hairpin. Initiate throttle 30 meters earlier after the upcoming corner. On that last corner,
Okay, Josh,
great
that's
job
halfway.
on
You're
the
good on
gear
fuel.
and
P6.
braking application. In the upcoming right hairpin, increase apex speed by 10 kilometers per hour. Good job back there, but apply the brakes 10 meters later on turn 12. For the upcoming left hairpin turn 17, brake 20% harder for precision. Into the next left, brake 15 meters later to maintain speed.
White flag, last lap.
For the upcoming right hairpin, brake 10 meters later. Turn into the lock Carry-Ross left-hander 15 meters earlier this time. On that last corner, brake 10% harder into turn 12.
Fire it back up.
On that last corner, your throttle application was 35 meters too late. Turn into the next left-hander 20 meters earlier for better exit speed.
If we get into another collision, they're going to DQ us.
For the upcoming left turn 4, use third gear at the apex.
E6, checkered flag. That's the end of the session.
Alright, Dad. One of our favorite parts of the game is going to the smaller place. Cool stuff. We've been in 8 Tools, the name of the company, and they're made in Japan. Say they their own metal formulation. Yep. They also have these
got in there, it's got a little angle this way. So we're going to be down here, right? Pressing your knuckles and trying to, gives you a little bit of space. Yep. To be able to turn something. I thought has got Noro. So 64 bucks. That's cheap, right? I will tell you this. These things are half as good as what I think.
If you blend a can of tuna with there's no way this tastes good. And I'll do anything. So let's try it. It's actually really good. If you start adding stuff to this, you can.
At La Carreras, turn in 15 meters earlier for a tighter line.
Okay, Josh, exit's clear, stay below the line.
For the next left hairpin, begin your turn in 15 meters earlier.
It's falling, it's now 68 degrees.
Turn 12 right-hander. Initiate throttle 35 meters earlier for better exit. Into the La Cervi hairpin, brake 15 meters earlier. For the upcoming left-hander, brake 35 meters earlier.
Front left, 127 degrees, right front, 127, left rear, 128, right rear, 128.
Beep, beep. I was telling you.
Okay, Josh, we've got 2 laps to get the job done.
Brake 10 meters earlier for the upcoming left hairpin to optimize entry speed. Pick up the throttle 35 meters earlier in the upcoming right-hander. Approaching the left hairpin, brake 15 meters earlier and turn in 20 ahead.
128.5.
Increase your apex speed by 40 km/h at the next tightening left. Brake 35 meters earlier into the upcoming triple gauge Part 2 left-hander. Increase brake pressure by 10% into the next right hairpin turn 15. For the upcoming left-hander at turn 10, brake 10 meters earlier. Into the next right-hander, apply throttle 35 meters earlier. On that last corner, focus on braking 10% harder for better control.
Come on, Josh. Track limits, pay attention.
Good job back there, but turn-in was 10 meters late. Correct that next time. Turn 15 meters later into the next right hairpin for a better line. At the next left hairpin, increase speed at the apex by 15 kilometers per hour. Into the next right-hander. Brake 20 meters earlier. Good job back there. You braked closer to my recommendation. On that last corner, an earlier turn-in could improve your apex speed. Good job back there. You need to turn in 20 meters later. Great job back there. Aim for 5 km/h faster at the apex. For the next left hairpin, turn in 10 meters earlier. Turn into the next right hairpin 5 meters earlier. At the left hairpin, turn in 15 meters later for better exit speed. Increase apex speed by 10 km/h on the upcoming left-hander. For the
Okay,
left
Josh,
turn,
that's the
brake
end of the session.
35
P1.
meters earlier. Enter the next left corner 10 meters later.
Your tires are a little cold. Let's take it easy. 12 minutes. Hold. This is a standing start. You ready? Go, go, go.
Into La Carrieras. Reduce brake pressure by 10% to minimize tire wear.
Great start, man. This is Hamilton, car number 5.
On that last corner, turn in 10 meters earlier next time. Good job back there. Just turn in 20 meters earlier next lap.
E8. 10 minutes left.
Into the right hairpin of turn 15, start your turn in 5 meters later. Reduce brake pressure by 10% into the upcoming left hairpin. Good job back there reducing brake pressure into the left hairpin. Turn in 20 meters later for the upcoming left hairpin.
How's my tire temperature?
We've just run up 128.6. We don't have that data.
Into the next left hairpin, brake 15 meters earlier. On that last corner, great turn-in timing improvement.
We've just run up 132.5.
Into the
Come
next
on,
right,
Josh. Gotta
turn
track
in
on the
5
warning.
meters later for better speed.
Oh my god.
Pay attention to these track limits. We don't want a penalty.
For the left hairpin ahead, brake 10 meters earlier to refine your approach. Turn into the right hairpin, Le Cavalet 20 meters earlier. For the upcoming left at turn 12, brake 15 meters earlier.
The leader's just done up 128.4.
Turn in 20 meters
Turn the
earlier
lines,
for the
you don't want a
upcoming
penalty.
left-hander. Into the next left turn, brake 10% softer to save tire wear. Turn in 15 meters later for the upcoming right hairpin corner. Turn into the upcoming left hairpin 10 meters later. Great job back there. You started turning 10 meters early on turn 12. Approach the next left hairpin with a 15 meters earlier turn in.
Okay, Josh, the leader has just done a 1:28.0. It's a new fastest lap for Owen. 1:27.98.
Turn into the upcoming left corner 25 meters earlier for better alignment.
Sector 3 is 2.0 off the pace.
Turn 12 right-hander. Delay turn in by 10 meters for better apex speed. Turn in 25 meters earlier for the next corner. Good job back there on gear and brake point accuracy at turn 15.
You're going to need to give up some time here if you don't want a penalty. Elliott, car number 8, is now in the lead.
On that last corner, delay throttle application by 10 meters for better traction. Great job back there, and Virage du Camion. Just go on throttle 10 need for earlier.
This car head's a little dangerous. Car 9.
Good job back there, but turn in 5 meters later for more exit speed. Good job back there. For the next corner, start turning in 10 meters earlier.
No need to save. Let's go. B6. Okay, Josh, our lap was a 1:28.4.
For the next right hairpin, turn in 15 meters later. Brake 10 meters later into the tightening right at turn 10.
In front is Josh, car number 3. C license.
At the upcoming left
between the
hairpin,
lines.
turn in
Don't want a
5 meters later.
You have 7 incident points. Fire back up, man. You have 8 incident points.
Start turning 10 meters earlier into the upcoming left-hand turn 2.
You're still cutting the track there. Gotta pay attention.
What's up?
You have 9
How are you?
incident points.
I'm doing terrible on this race.
Left.
For the hairpin in turn 10, delay your turn in by 15 meters.
It's called Troph AI.
Now leading.
I also have crew chief going in the back.
Brake 10 meters later into the next right tightening turn. Delay your turn in by 5 meters for the left hairpin. Turn 10. Turn in 25 meters earlier for the upcoming tight left-hander.
Come on, Josh. You're still cutting the track there. Gotta pay attention. You have 12 incident points.
It's faster to use the to not use the it's
On that
faster to
last
use the
corner,
not to use
great
the auto
job
blip.
turning in 10 meters earlier. Delay your turn in by 15 meters
Oh my
for
God.
the upcoming hairpin right.
QS. Alright, get it going here.
Delay throttle application by
Totally
15
losing my
meters
concentration.
in the
I've been doing
upcoming
pretty
left
good.
hairpin.
Front left, 100%. Right rear, 99.
Well, as long as I don't stall it. The only time I stall it is if I wreck. Like, it kind of exacerbates it, but that, I don't know. I don't really care if I get more time wasted if I wrecked because I deserve it, you know? Any type of assists actually make it your lap time is slower though. That's what I'm trying to say. The I saw several different videos on YouTube that showed the different lap times over an average that the different assists would. Let me look in the settings now that you're saying it.
Good race, Ben.
Anti-stall clutch. I guess maybe that wouldn't.
Okay, Josh, 2 minutes left.
How about that one?
Yeah, maybe it wouldn't, because it's not actually assisting or shifting, so. Because I think it was actually talking about... obviously auto shift. Blip and auto clutch.
Have a good night, Ben.
Yeah, I think it was talking about those two. I remember it was 3 of them. I didn't realize there was a anti-stall, actually, so that's a good point. I had done auto blip for quite a while, and then when I saw that, I was like, okay, I'm gonna just learn how to do it. I definitely got slower for a while, and the shifting is slightly different as well as you're going through corners. But I've gotten used to it now, for the most part. Except for when I wreck, I just forget to push the clutch. I use I have a button for because essentially you can use on my steering wheel, I have my paddle shifters, and then I have a button that I use when I shift. I press it at the same time. And so it's like me pushing my clutch, but it's much faster. It's like having two paddle shifters, one for the clutch and one for the actual shifting. So this AI, Troph AI, that's what it is, and this is how you spell it, as Troph AI. Half the time I don't even really listen to it anymore unless I'm trying to learn like a new track. So I believe they do a free week trial. Let me see if I can send you a invite if you want. Or I can share it with you and you can take a screenshot or something. Let me see. Yeah, I'll just wait to join. Otherwise, I'm going to take up my screen. Where is it? So, like, this is the actual interface. And you can... There's even setups and stuff that are in here as well. Audio graphics. Refer. I can send you a referral for 10% off. You can probably use that and the 7-day trial if you decide to keep on doing it. So, if you are comfortable putting your email or something in there, you can, and I can send it to you. I don't know how. It's weird that it doesn't show it on there. Maybe I can paste it in here. There you go. No, it didn't even show it there. Yeah, if you want, you can send me your email. I can send you the 10% off if you'd like it. There's a lot more stuff that's within that than just that coaching. There's, let's see, like telemetry overlays, so you can actually choose a lap from one of the faster laps that have been put on here, whether it's a pro or whether it's just some other person sharing it. It shows their telemetry of that lap, so you can try to be able to match it, and you can choose to, whether it's braking, gas, or whatever specific input that you want to see. You can add it and take it away. It's just too much to look at when I'm trying to actually race rather than just practice. So, and they don't like us seeing it at they don't like us using it for the actual races. I'll send that over. I just kind of space out on it. Like sometimes if I'm thinking ahead and I'm thinking about what it's saying, I also don't, when it says the names of the turns, sometimes I get confused at what's the actual names of the turns. Like some of them I know, and other ones it's like I don't know which one you're talking about. um, let's see. It tells you the entry for some of the turns, like that. If you're wrong on the entry, it will tell you. The like that the first turn on this one, if you don't enter like the middle of the turn, it will tell you like enter in the center left of the track or something like that.
Okay, Josh, track temp's falling. It's now 69 degrees.
The reason why you don't necessarily want to go as far right as possible in that turn is it makes it to where you have to come too far across, which is going to make you lose some entry speed as you come in.
Alright, we have 2 laps to see what we can do.
Because anytime you turn, it's losing speed, so...
Brake 10 meters later into the right-hander at turn 10. Delay throttle onset by 10 meters
Do you
exiting
do
the
some of
next left-hander
these
hairpin.
F1600 races?
Turn into turn 5 about 20 meters earlier for
That was a good
tighter
save.
control.
Do you do ovals at all? That's kind of the other
The leaders just run a
type of racing that I do the most.
Into the upcoming turn 5, turn in 20 meters earlier for control. Good job back there. Brake 10 meters later, approaching turn 6 to hit better braking points.
What's SFL?
Into the next left hairpin, turn in 20 meters earlier. Turn in 5 meters earlier for the upcoming left-hander.
I haven't got to the point where I'm able to do F4s because I still have just my rookie frickin' or no D license.
That lap was a 1:28.3.
Brake 10% harder into the Virage DuPont hairpin. For the upcoming left-hander,
Yeah.
brake 10 meters later.
I just want to be able to get to the
Increase
point
your
where I'm
apex
able to
speed by around
consistently,
15 kilometers per hour through the
not
next hairpin.
wreck
Turn in
with
10
these
meters
before I
earlier
jump
for Le
into
Cavalet
something
right-hander.
like the F4s. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Because I know a lot of the basics that go into this
Into
car
the left-hander at turn 4, ease brake pressure by
go
20%.
into that. So, oh my gosh, talking and not paying attention to driving.
You gotta watch the track limit. Right front, 100%. Rear left, 100.
What is your name on here? I'll add you if you want. Yeah, I typically am on about this time-ish if I'm on. I don't have like a schedule that I put on Twitch yet or anything, but typically I'm on in the evening for the US, but I'm in the like Pacific time zone, so it's 11:25 here. On the 12th, you're probably the 13th, and maybe in the afternoon even? It's at least like 10 hours different. Maybe it's 8. So maybe it's in the morning. Morning. I was gonna say, so it was about 8 hours difference. I was right. Yeah.
That's the end of the session. You're on the pole.
What is your I rating on the Formula cars?
Pick up the throttle about 15 meters earlier on the next left turn.
Your tires are cold. Let's get a little heat in them, please. Josh, 12 minutes. Okay, this is a standing start. All right, get
Oh,
ready.
shit.
Go.
I almost missed the start. That was fast.
For the next left hairpin, turn in 15 meters earlier.
Good job, man. Let's keep it up.
Brake significantly earlier by 50 meters on the next tightening right-hander. At this left hairpin, reduce brake pressure by 20% to increase tire longevity. Approach the tightening left at La Cuvette Part 2 with earlier throttle pickup. On that last corner, good job picking up the throttle earlier. Approaching the right-hand hairpin at turn 15, brake 10 meters later. Approach the next left hairpin by braking 10 meters earlier. Turn 15 meters
Okay,
sooner.
Josh, 10 minutes left.
Approaching turn 14, brake 50 meters earlier for better entry. Increase apex speed by 10 kilometers per hour in the next left hairpin. Delay throttle onset by 15 meters in the next left-hander turn. On the last left-hander, your throttle application was 15 meters late again. Brake 10 meters later into the next right hairpin for a better line. Pick up the throttle 10 meters earlier in the next left hairpin. Brake 50 meters earlier, entering the next right turn. For that last left hairpin, apply throttle 20 meters earlier next time. Start your turn in to the next left 15 meters earlier. Turn in earlier by about 40 meters for the next left corner.
Gap to B2 behind us now, 4.7 seconds.
Brake 15% harder before the upcoming right hairpin. Exit the left hairpin by applying throttle 25 meters earlier. For the next right-hander turn, brake 50 meters earlier. On that last corner, your throttle application was 10 meters too late. Turn into the next left 40 meters earlier to improve entry speed.
Okay, Josh, that lap was a 1:28.7.
In the upcoming right-hander, brake 10 meters later for optimal entry.
You're in the lead.
I'm in the lead? No way!
Good job back there on La Carrieras. Excellent execution throughout the turn. On that last corner, you were late on
Just 5
throttle
minutes
by
left.
20
We're in the lead.
meters.
Got a track limit warning.
Good job back there. Turn in 10 meters earlier next lap for
That's halfway.
improvement.
You're looking good on fuel.
Into turn 15, brake 15% harder for better control. Adjust turn-in timing. Maintain your current approach into the left hairpin at turn 13. Delay your braking by 10 meters into the next right-hander. Start throttling 20 meters earlier after the apex. Brake 10% less through the upcoming left hairpin for better tire management.
You gave us a cut warning there.
Turn in 10 meters earlier for the next left tightening turn. On that last corner, your turn-in was 5 meters late. Good effort, though. Brake harder into the next right hairpin with 10% more pressure. Brake 5 meters earlier into the next left hairpin. For turn 9, brake 10 meters later to improve your line. Turn into the left hairpin 20 meters later for better corner entry balance.
Car number 9, catching up to you. Gaps down to 5.1. 2 minutes left.
Try initiating the turn into the tightening left 10 meters earlier. Good job back there with the early turn-in for the left corner. At the next right hairpin, apply more brake pressure by 10%. Use 20% more brake pressure into the La Carrieras left hairpin. Brake 10 meters later into the right tightening turn, Virage du Camion.
Come on, Josh. You gave us a cut warning there.
For the left hairpin, enter in second gear, not first. Turn in 5 meters earlier for the next tightening left corner.
One more here.
Into turn 15, brake 10 meters later to improve your racing line. Brake 15 meters earlier, entering the next hairpin left turn for better speed. Brake 10 meters later into the next right-hander for a better entry line. Into the left hairpin of turn 8, start turning in 10 meters earlier.
Gave us a cut warning there.
Turn into the upcoming left-hander 5 meters earlier. On that last corner, you still turned in 20 meters
Great
late.
win. That's the end of the session.
Delay your turn-in by 15 meters at the next right hairpin. Delay your brake point by 10 meters into the upcoming right tightener. Initiate turn-in 10 meters earlier at the left hairpin of turn 2. Turn into the next left, tighter 20 meters earlier. On that last corner, you turned in 10 meters too late.
Hey, you were actually watching. I wasn't sure if you were still there. Yeah. Trying to get my freaking safety rating up. I had a big streak of absolutely terrible races trying to learn new tracks, so I've been trying to get my road course racing up. It's a very different racing style, and it's hard to go from F1 to road car. Like the BMW M2 is difficult to drive, that's for sure. But then it's the difference of ABS and no ABS. I think I'm gonna do an oval. Maybe not. I don't. Street stocks, 16 minutes. They are at Thompson. Let's see what other races they have going on. I don't think I have a lot of the tracks that they're doing the ovals at this week, though. Super late model. 200 laps. Wow. Let's do this. Yeah, the street stocks is a good way to get your license up, but if you really just want to get your license up, you have to start in the pits and then just avoid all the wrecks. It's really kind of a bummer, but granted, your iRating will go up with that as well. And just try to learn some racecraft as you're doing it. Because racing ovals and racing the F formula cars, I'll say, is definitely very different. Like in formula cars, you get like anxiety when you're really close to someone. With ovals, that's what you have to do all the time. Be really close to them and learn to race right next to them. Hopefully you don't wreck both of you. It is a rookie car. I don't know. When I first bought iRacing, I got a bunch of different cars and tracks that I did along with it, so I don't remember.
The pit lane speed limit is 40 miles per hour. Okay, Josh, the exit's clear.
Oh.
Push while you can.
Hello
Steering
there.
is so
I'm here to
not
help
sensitive.
you improve your performance on Charlotte Motor Speedway, Roval. During this coaching session, I'll give you guidance on specific corners right before you approach them. After you've completed a corner, I'll provide feedback for that same corner. If you hear me talking, rest assured that advice is for an upcoming turn. You can adjust your preferences in the Mansell AI settings, choosing which corners and skills you want feedback on. Let's have a great session.
One thing that's annoying about this car is the auto blip isn't there. It's not even a setting. You ever done this track? The Charlotte road course? I should be able to do relatively well on this one. I was starting to... Not with the new part. What's the new part? Is it? I just started doing this like 6 months ago, maybe, so...
Okay, Josh, we've got 2 laps to set a time here.
Take the next right-hander in 4th gear, not 3rd.
infield. So like turn 11 or 14? Seven. Oh, okay.
Track temps falling. It's now 73 degrees.
Apply throttle 10 meters earlier, exiting the next left hairpin, turn 7.
Yeah, I don't like that corner. It's super tight.
Turn into the upcoming left-hander 40 meters earlier for optimal performance.
We can try to do the next race together if you want.
Take the next right-hander in 4th gear, not 3rd.
You just had to do some practice.
Pick up the throttle 10 meters earlier at the next left hairpin turn. On the upcoming left turn, initiate your turn in 40 meters earlier.
Okay, Josh,
Turn into the
just
right-hand
run
turn
a
15 meters
1:36.1.
earlier than last lap.
Oh my gosh, it just ruined my stupid lap, man.
Increase your apex speed by 20 kilometers per hour in the next left turn. Turn into the next left-hand corner 35 meters earlier for a cleaner line.
Man.
The leaders just run a 1:35.2.
Only one person even qualified. Come on, man. Stupid. This car's very easy to spin out, by the way. Okay, come on, Josh. Just finish the race with no incidents.
For the tightening right at turn 14, turn in 15 meters earlier.
Good luck, have fun, everyone. Let's drive safe, get some safety rating up, and radio check. Anyone got radio?
I can't hear you. Good luck, by the way.
Hear me now, lad?
I hear you. I was.
Lovely, Josh. Lovely. You fucking got me, brother.
Thought your name was Mike because you said mic check, so.
We should do good here today. Expect to finish in P.
That's Michael check to you, mate.
Standing start here.
Alright, guys.
Alright,
Good luck.
ready. Clear locked.
Will this four just break away from the rest of the field with that? R3 now.
Off to a good start. P4 has gone off and 4.
Turn into turn 10 left-hander 40 meters earlier for improved line trimming.
Gap 2, Ryan. Ahead's now 0.7. Stay locked in. You got this. Second. Minutes left here.
Turn into the next left corner 40 meters earlier. Turn in 15 meters earlier into the tightening right at turn 14. Into the left-hander turn 1, increase speed by 20 kilometers per hour at the apex.
Okay, Josh, the leader's just run a 1:33.0. Still there. Still there.
Into the next left-hander, begin your turn in 40 meters earlier.
Still with you. Right side's clear. Car on your right side's clear. Ryan, car number 2 is now in the lead.
Turn into the next tightening right-hander 15 meters earlier for better apex speed. Take the next right turn 3 and 4th gear, not 3rd. At the next right, turn in 40 meters earlier. Turn into the left-hander 40 meters earlier for better alignment.
Come on, Josh. You gave us a cut warning there. That's halfway. You're good on fuel.
Take the next right-hander in 4th gear, not 3rd. Into the turn 6 right-hander, brake 15% harder. Initiate turn in 40 meters earlier. Pick up the throttle 10 meters earlier, exiting the upcoming left hairpin.
On your left side. Clear left. You've got 5 minutes left. Looking good for a podium. Let's go on your right. Keep your line. Still there. Clear right. Car on your left.
Turn into the next left turn 40 meters earlier.
Still there. Still there. You're clear on the left.
Into the next left, increase apex speed by 20 kilometers per hour.
You got your penalty.
Alright, you're in the lead. Just run
That I did.
33,
That I did, Josh.
Delay throttle
You almost made me
onset by
rear end
15
you.
meters at turn 4 to maintain traction.
Yeah, sorry about that, brother.
Got a track limit warning.
At turn 7, get on the throttle 10 meters earlier. Turn into the next left-hander, 35
You just had to
meters
slow
earlier.
down enough and you would have been fine.
Yeah, I would have. I got a little bit carried away. I was looking at chat and The timer just kept ticking away, and I didn't look at it. Hey, that's a good moment. It's a good moment to learn.
For the left turn at turn 1,
Also follow me on
increase
Twitch.
apex speed by 20 km/h.
Yeah, you gotta do that shout out to yourself, don't you?
I think it'd be rude not to, brother. It'd be rude not to.
I'm just messing with you, buddy. I get it.
My man, Chris, my man.
Come on, Josh. Got a track limit warning.
Anyone got the Chevy GT3? You can use them Suzuki 1000. Looking for a teammate.
There's a wreck in.
And obviously have Suzuki.
Ryan, the car in front is one lap down.
Sorry, I couldn't talk back there. You said you were looking for a teammate for the GT3?
Yeah, do you got the Chevy, the Corvette?
No, I've only got the McLaren. Yeah, McLaren GT3. Sorry, brother.
Approach the upcoming turn 10.
Damn.
Begin turning in 40 meters earlier.
Yeah, it's alright. We were trying to find somebody. All I need is one other person. I don't care. I don't know if I could do that though.
There'll be someone there with a Chevy.
Turn into the
I wouldn't
upcoming
mind
right-hander 15
getting it,
meters earlier for better speed.
but is this like a iRating-ish? Like you need a certain iRating, or what's going on with it?
Increase
Believe
apex
it's
speed by 20
B-class
km/h
in sports
on the
car.
next left turn.
Yeah, I'm not quite there to B license. I have my B license in ovals, but
Do you have your C license in sports car?
no, I'm a D. Actually, I'm a rookie completely.
Well, if you can somehow scrounge up 2 freaking ranks in a day, I'll give him a friend request in the race.
I'll do my best.
But I know that's damn near impossible to ask anyone. At least with the way people are racing nowadays. Fucking dirty, shiesty sons of bitches on this damn fucking shit.
Initiate turn in about 40 meters
I
earlier
usually,
on the left-hander
I'm my own
turn
worst
10.
enemy. I don't really hit at people, but I have issues like overdriving.
I do that from now and then. I do make mistakes. Critical mistakes. And I still got a little bit of work on the speed in
Into
some
the
places.
right-hander of turn 14. Improve apex
That's
speed by
totally
20
just
km/h.
it's okay. You're not penalty.
Like even in this race, I wrecked pretty bad, and I have damage, and I have to pit, but there wasn't enough time that I could finish.
Yeah, it sucks.
Okay, Josh. See you in victory.
Wait, you should have a
See you in
faster car.
possession.
Must have already put one.
Yeah, I have this weird thing, like, once I have 2 laps left, whether it's like formula races or road car races, like, I'll go 0 incidents. I had a race just like 2 races ago where I had 0 incidents with 2 laps to go, and then all of a sudden I ended it with 10. And it was all my own problem. I didn't even have someone around me.
Tried doing a damn 3-hour endurance race and then screw up in the last 15 minutes.
Yeah, probably got your tires overheated, and then you're frustrated, and then you keep just pushing it too hard and wrecking and then wrecking. Yeah, that would be terrible. Good race, guys. Which server? Oh, that one.
Exit's clear, watch the line. Josh, like flag, we're gonna have to bring it in here. Exit's clear, stay below the line. Tire temps are cold, let's get a little bit of heat built up. The exit is clear. Get what you can. The exit's clear. Push while you can.
For the upcoming left-hander, initiate turn-in 40 meters earlier.
Left side's clear.
Increase apex speed by 20 kilometers per hour through the next tightening right turn. For the turn 1 left, carry 20 kilometers per hour more apex speed. Next right-hander, use 4th gear at apex, not 3rd.
Testing.
Yeah, I hear you. Left side, there's a car. Be on the left.
Into the turn 10 left-hander, turn in 40 meters earlier.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hello.
Increase speed by 20 kilometers per hour through turn 1's apex.
P11.
For the next right-hander at turn 3, use 4th gear at the apex.
Okay, Josh, 5 minutes left.
Initiate turn-in 40 meters earlier into the next left-hand turn 10. For the upcoming right turn, use 4th gear at the apex.
Track limits, pay attention.
Apply the throttle 10 meters earlier at the next left hairpin turn. For the left turn coming up, begin turning 40 meters earlier. Delay throttle application by 15 meters in the next right-hander.
Okay, Josh, 2 minutes left.
I knew that was coming.
Hey, can I follow you guys around?
Yeah.
All right, thanks, appreciate it. I'm trying to learn this course still. It's kind of rough.
Okay, the exit's clear. Go, go, go. Right. Stay on the right.
Turn in 40 meters earlier for the upcoming left turn 10. Into right turn 14, turn in 15 meters earlier for better timing.
Time's expired. P4.
Increase your apex speed by 20 kilometers per hour on the upcoming turn 1 left.
That corner gets me every time.
See you in the session.
That's nice that you can work from your computer. What do you do for work? Game developer, huh? What kind of games? Pretty fitting. That's cool. Rainbow Six Siege. I think I know Rainbow Six or the Rainbow series, but yeah, that would be cool. Cool, but well, it was cool meeting you. And do you have Discord? I sent you a request. I'll let you know if I end up getting on tomorrow. You have a good day with work. I would say at work, but sounds like you're at home, so I'll talk to you later, bud.